Namaskaram. Welcome to the Know Your Culture series. We are looking at various elements in the temples. Today we'll be looking at the Parikrama or the Prahara, the pathways around the central sanctum sanctorum or the Garbhagriha are called as Prahara or Parikramas. Depending on the size of the temple, there may be one or multiple Praharas or layers, one embedded within the other. As one goes around in the innermost praharam, we can find the small balipidams for the Parivara Devatas. Parivara means family. The deities were established in a specified complex relationship with each other. We'll be looking at this in a separate video. In the Panchayatana system of temple architecture, one can find 4 shrines in the 4 corners of the Parikrama. Apart from that, we can see niches in the walls adjoining the Garbhagriha or the sanctum. They are called as Koshtam. Usually deities like Dakshinamurti, Lingodbhava Murti, Durga, Surya, Chandra, these are all placed in these Koshtams, in the niches. They are part of a complex energy web that is created as part of the Vastu Mandala of the temple, which is constructed according to the Agamic Shastra. Usually the praharas are lined with mandapa. Mandapa, these are corridors and hallways with multiple pillars. The outer prahara are usually sculpted with various things. Usual thing that is observed is the couples in various states of intimacy, war depictions, celebrations, martial arts, dance and music depictions and so on. These used to be the open library of those times where the youngsters educated themselves. All these are usually in the outermost parikrama. As one enters towards the Garbhagriha, one will find it is devoid of any such depictions or sculptures of this nature. This is done in an effort to symbolize an individual's journey from enjoying sensory pleasures and various other aspects of life to transcending physicality and then experiencing divinity. There are different mandapas built for various purposes. The list is too long, so let us look at a few of them. Ardha Mandapa, this is the intermediary space between the temple exterior and the Garbhagriha, the sanctum sanctorum. Mukha Mandapa, as it suggests, the face. This is the small pavilion in front of the doorway of the temple. Mahamandapam, this is the largest mandapam in the temple premises. Usually any get-togethers related to the temple and its festivities would be held in this mandapa. Nritta Mandapa, that is where the Utsav Murtis are kept during festivities like Navaratri, and also dance performances like Bharatanatyam happens here. Nuru or Ayiram Kal Mandapam, that is 100 or 1000 pillared mandapam. You can find these in temples in Tamil Nadu. I'm sure they are found in other states in Karnataka and Andhra also. But in temples like Kanchipuram, Madurai, Rameshwaram and Chidambaram, you can find this 100 and 1000 pillared mandapams. Some of these are so amazingly grand and intricately carved that they are now protected UNESCO heritage sites. Next is Vadya Mandapam, where musical instruments are played. In some of them, hundreds of musicians come to perform during occasions like Arudra Darshan or Margari festivals and such occasions. Asthana Mandapam, which is the main assembly hall where discourses are conducted. Yaga Mandapam, the mandapam where homam and havans are performed. Pushpa Mandapam, this is where the flower garlands and adornments are made. Mala making itself is such a skill that a separate community was actually trained to do such intricately designed malas. Puja Mandapam, the Pradosham Puja, the Unjal Seva, the Seva which happens on a swing, Pradosha Puja, and many such pujas are performed on the Utsava Murtis in this mandapa, the Puja Mandapa. Neerali Mandapam, the mandapam which surrounds the Pushkarni or the temple water tanks. In these mandaps, the rituals are performed. Another is Abharana Mandapam. This is where ornaments of the deities are stored. Vasanta Mandapam. They are also called as Vaibhovotsava Mandapam. Here deities are brought during Vasantotsavam festival, that is during the spring. Then there is Dikshay Mandapam where devotees can get initiated on specific tithis or days of the lunar calendar. There are many more mandapams listed in the Agamic text, but we just looked at a few as sample. Prasadams are also offered in the Prahara area, the Parikrama. While going around, we can see people sitting and meditating, singing devotional songs, Vedic chanting by the Brahmins happens, and many more. The Parihara pujas are performed for individuals or families to be relieved from specific issues. They also happen in the praharas. All these mandapams being part of the temple premise indicate that the temples were multifunctional in nature. They were not only energy centers where the gods reside, but also the locus point where the society's commerce, politics, arts, music and dance, and spirituality thrived. We'll meet again in the next episode. Namaskaram.